opportunity to go out, take the kids, go alone, whatever you'd like. People coming from out of town, you have visiting, good way to experience our local culture.
Right.
The only real rule is don't touch. Other than that, it's like, you want to keep your voice down so other people aren't taking in only how you're viewing the art and hearing your own comments. Don't stand directly in front of someone, but, wander the room, take in each piece. An opening is a wonderful opportunity to meet the artist, and that's what they're for. They're open to the public. Come on in, have a look at the art, and talk to the artist. You don't have to say anything profound, just, thank you very much, or enjoyed your work, or whatever specific question you have. They're prepared for that and they want to engage with you.
For sure.
No expectation to buy, no expectation to comment, and no expectation to stay for any length of time. Just kind of wander through and take it from there.
Sometimes people are intimidated by the whole process.
Very, very. They're not sure of how to behave in an art gallery. And they really shouldn't feel that way. Just whatever you're wearing, stop in, be comfortable, and take in each piece. Let it speak to you. Art should be viewed as we would listen to music. Don't overthink it. Just kind of let it creep into your system. And if something kind of haunts you, maybe go back again. If you don't have an opportunity to go back, Google it. See what's on the internet about it and kind of look at it a bit more. But I tell people when they go to a public art gallery where they have these, you can get the whole cassette thing and walk around with it. Don't do that. That's a bit heavy. For most of us, it's a
Not
little
for a
bit.
first time tour.
Right. If you want to delve deeper into the piece, find it on the internet. Most of those tours are also on the internet. There's some really good websites, which is Google Art Project, where, say you've been to the National in London, you have that wonderful opportunity to visit the National Gallery in London, England. Go home, pull it up on your computer, the Google Art Project, and see it again that way.
Right.
So you can go as deep as you want, but when you get that wonderful experience of being there in person, just enjoy it. All your senses right there, just enjoy it.
So what advice would you have for, let's say, a family going to tour the gallery who have maybe small children?
I have this wonderful story. My sons took them to Ottawa for the Renoir show, and they entertained the entire gallery because they were so excited to see like Renoir's clowns, and they kind of skipped in front of people to see. There was nothing for me to say. They were enjoying it more than anyone there that day. So I think with children, we've got to let them lead instead of lecturing them when you should be thinking this, you should be getting this. Just let them enjoy it and enjoy it through them rather than vice versa.
Right, for sure. They're going to bring a whole new perspective to the tour. Let's talk about studio tours.
We have some very good studio tours in Oxford County, and we should have more people out to them. People travel from Mississauga, Ottawa to come to our studio tours, and more local people should get out, I think anyway, for their own enjoyment. You go to the website, you pick up a brochure, you make your little route, how you want to do it, pick out a great spot to
You
lunch
pick
and
out
go.
your own route.
Yeah.
You don't have to follow it number by number.
No, you don't. That's only a suggestion. It helps you see the guide where you're going next. But the guide gives you all the information. Very difficult to do all of them in one day. You may want to do a weekend, or you may kind of say this one, this one, and out you go. And just, there are people's homes, those are the studios. They're open for you. Just open the door and walk in and, introduce yourself to the
They're
artist.
expecting you on
They're
there.
expecting you, exactly. And wander through. Don't be the least bit intimidated.
How long would it take, do you think, to maybe, if you wanted to do the entire studio tour?
The Oxford Studio Tour, most people find it takes 2 days to go through. What I've done is maybe this year I'm going to do the southern part of the county and next year I'll do the northern part. Or I'll do Woodstock in a couple hours and then, go do Otterville and Tillsonburg the next morning. You've got to break it up a bit, or you may go through and say, this year I'll do this one, this one, and this one. You're going to have some old favorites if you've done it a few times, and then you may be something new you want to add in. Just really look at the guide and figure out your schedule and plan from there.
Right. I know some people feel an obligation to make purchases when they do
No,
studio tours.
not expected. Always wonderful, but not expected. And not expected to that day. There's very few sales that actual day. What usually happens is art haunts you, and you take go home, you think about it, and then you call the artist, and you're gonna have all the information. You call the artist, make a follow-up trip, and go see it, and then you can talk a little bit more about it. And don't hesitate to talk about purchase plans and different cash, checks, credit cards. Artists are expecting all of that. Tell the artist, talk about what you're going to do with it. So, maybe you like that, but maybe smaller, and some take commissions and some don't. Not, some may say, well, I'll think about paying something similar. If I do, I'll give you a call. Or you can say, I want it by Christmas. Engage with them. Artists are all very different, small business people. Engage with them, see what terms they have for it. But don't hesitate to talk about payment plans. It's expected in art.
Well, that certainly takes the edge off of touring galleries and what the do's and don'ts are. Thanks for sharing that with us. When we come back on Pop Oxford, I'll be talking with Roger Knott about his wildlife carving. And later on in the show, he'll be actually doing a short demonstration for us. We'll be back with more on Pop Oxford.